I am starting my 1 month challenge to get my body back into the shape it was before the girls. So today we're at Popeyes in Woodbridge. I want to learn what I should and shouldn't be taking in terms of supplements. So I'm excited. I'm excited to learn, and stay tuned for the full video in a month's time. Let's go.
From jet setter to fatherhood. This is my life.
We are here with Rob. You're the go-to guy when it comes to supplements. For a month, I'm going to be hardcore training 5 to 6 days a week. Beautiful. I'll also be eating clean, so I want to kind of know what I'm taking, why I'm taking it.
Okay. The protein's definitely something I would recommend in a high volume. There is a certain one that I would recommend over others, and I'll just quickly walk you over to it. So the one that I tend to recommend over others is the Magnum Cointreau. The reasoning behind it is we've noticed with customer reactions off the flavor is amazing, and the nutrients inside of it is phenomenal. It's 140 calories, 30 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of sugar, and 1 net carb. The reason why I like to recommend this one over others is due to the fact that you get multiple types of proteins out of it. So you're getting your fast release proteins for what you need after your workout, and then slow release proteins to prevent a metabolic state. It is also gluten-free, lactose-free, GMO-free, peanut-free, kosher check, GMP approved. This product is definitely top of the line for one, quality, as overall flavoring as well.
Now I noticed that when I do eat a lot of protein or take a lot of protein, I'm generally like bloated and
right?
like gassy. So is that the same thing with this, or?
With this product, it is guaranteed that you aren't going to be bloated off of this or gassy due to the fact of the high grade that it's in. So this would be ideal for post-workout so that after you've broken down your muscle fibers, you could rebuild them in a more efficient manner. Second to that, before I jump into the product, is a question along the lines of what else you're ingesting. Do you drink a lot of coffee throughout the day?
I drink a lot of coffee.
Okay. So when individuals are drinking a lot of coffee and they're not having that energy spike, I tend to recommend a product called Veggie Greens. For 1 scoop, you're getting 8 servings of dry frozen vegetables. Canada's Food Guide recommends individuals from the age of 18 to 55 should ingest about 8 to 10 servings of vegetables. It keeps your system alkaline, so you stay sickless for longer, but you also get a natural energy boost off of it. Personal preference for flavoring, I really like the pineapple coconut flavoring because it tastes like a pina colada.
Oh my god, it really does taste like a pina colada. Add some rum in there.
Do you ever find yourself feeling stiff? Do you find yourself not being able to, like, your knees aching, your elbows hurting, your shoulders hurting?
Yeah.
So things I like to recommend are omega-3s. Reason behind it, omega-3s are something our body doesn't naturally produce, but it does need so that you're able to be more efficient throughout the day. I like to call it the lubrication of the joints just because it really helps out with joint inflammation. The benefit behind it as well, with EPA and DHA inside of the omega-3s, it helps out with brain function and heart function. Next one that I would recommend would be the Progressive Multi, due to the fact that this is a fast release multivitamin. So it's recommended to have 1 at breakfast, 1 at lunch, and 1 at dinner. When it does come to the multivitamin sector, I do tend to recommend to look for a gender specific one, due to the fact that the multivitamin for women is going to have ingredients inside of there that are going to be able to help out with the deficiency. Same with the men's multivitamin. Past that, every other supplement will be to a male to female standard. There's one thing that we do have to take in consideration. We're putting all of these products into our system, but we also have to make sure that our stomachs are being taken care of as well. So the product that I would recommend next is actually kept in the fridge, and it is a probiotic. Now granted, every individual is different, but we're putting all these supplements into our system, all of this food, all these soft drinks, things that we're not taking in consideration to what it's doing internally. Why not take care of our stomach and protect it in a more efficient manner? Probiotics, the main focus is going into your system, clearing you out, protecting your stomach liner, and getting out. So it's an in and out supplement where it's not going to be something that's sustainable into your system, but it's something that will help your bacteria in your stomach build in a stronger factor.
It doesn't matter the million, the higher dosage.
When it does come to the product itself, like I said, things have to be taken in consideration. So depending on how severe an individual is when it comes to a bloating factor is something we do really like to pinpoint. If an individual is noticing minimal reactions, then the regular strength would definitely be more beneficial. From that point, we would then ask a series of questions to make sure that we are going to get to that certain point to make our proper recommendations.
So now you suggest I go with the 30 million.
With your body right now, do you notice after eating, are you bloated immediately? Does it take a little bit for your system to get into that bloated factor?
I generally have problems with my stomach. Like
Okay.
I'm generally sensitive when it comes to my stomach. Like if I eat something that I shouldn't be eating, for sure right away I'll feel it, I'll be bloated.
I would start you off at a 30 billion, test it out on your system, see how efficient it is when it comes to your overall bowel movements the next day and how you're feeling after those bowel movements. Those would be my top 5 that I would recommend putting into your diet so that you're able to, one, maximize your performance and get to your goal in a more efficient manner.
So there you have it, guys. I learned a lot today, the fundamentals of what to take. I was actually taking things that the body didn't even need. So I'm really glad I came today at Popeyes in Woodbridge. And yeah, I'm gonna start my month challenge with these supplements and I will let you guys know how it goes in a month.